Hello everyone, this is Mark from My Size Hedge Fund, and we're back on Jinteki.net trying out again the Armoured Titan build. We find ourselves up against Alice, I should say. Sorry, I've been playing against so many Rygas Maxes of late that you kind of expect it, but this is not the case in this instance. So our opening hand is interesting. Blacklist will help against the Conspiracy Breakers. We do have Ice to protect over here, that remains good. Hive is good as a scoring server, but not so good early on. I think we keep it anyway. Now they could come into HQ early. They will have to trash things. I think we're okay. I think this is decent. Spiderweb over here will cause them some issues. And this is really good for us. So we can slap that there, do that, and do that. And now we just got to watch out for things like Begat and Maw. But they're coming into HQ. And they just see Hive, so nothing interesting. They do know that they need Paperclip. But maybe we can get something else. We want to go fast, so we're going to draw. We're going to draw again. And we're going to hedge fund. So, lots of money at the start, which is great. Employee strike is useful for them. And they're going to get their setup going nice and fast. Maybe with the amount of money we're making. Nope, I was about to say maybe they won't run, but clearly not the case. Just see hedge fund, they're going again, so obviously a disposable breaker coming out. But they've gotten pretty unlucky with the accesses. Blacklist or Ben would be good for them. It's not ideal for us. I mean, we can score it, but it gives them a bad pub. Obviously we want to score Atlas first. But sometimes beggars can't be choosers. They are putting pressure on. Let's draw. Well, it'll enable Archer at the very least. Let's put this in a new remote and let's just money up. And hopefully they won't take it. But we'll see. We'll work around it anyway if they do. Just getting their money up and they might go for a run. Apparently I'm just making all the wrong calls against them. And Paperclip goes in the bin. So let's get this scored anyway. It'll give us an Archer, which it isn't amazing unless we get Blacklist behind something somewhat safe. Alice is probably playing 2, if not 3 barrier breakers. Probably Amaku as well, just because it's an amazing card. And yeah, so now they see Blacklist and now they'll get to take it out. That's unfortunate for us, but things could be worse. Ben also goes, suddenly their accesses are amazing. But at least we can get preemptive if needs be. And are all the breakers going in? Not yet. So another Hive, not great. Priceec is okay. I think we will put it in server 1 anyway, just to see. And let's make some money. So financially we've been fine. We've gotten them to burn an inside job at least. Plenty of clicks left however and plenty of money. So hits liberated, that's good at least. And they'll have to shake the tag. But otherwise we're not causing them too much stress. Illegal arms. Again, it'll accelerate our game at least. Let's draw. Let's put this into server 1. And let's preemptive and send back some of our good stuff. We need this. We need this. And Priceec is always good, especially if we get the combo going. And because I haven't mentioned it in this video, the combo is essentially get an armored servers scored, which has the ability that you use a power token and then the runner has to discard a card if they want to break a subroutine or jack out. You put something like an end the run ice. Oh, they're coming for illegal arms. Okay. At least we're getting them to use tools. Anyway, you put an end the run ice or something quite punishing and a Komainu on top. Komainu is probably one of the best options to go with. No more actions. We'll pitch the Hive, I think. and en passant. It's kind of annoying, but okay. So we can do Archer, Cobra. No, we need to stay somewhat safe. Draw, credit. Draw credit, install one of these. That seems okay. They could go trash this, however. But I think we're okay with that for the moment. Now, hopefully they don't get a great pick on HQ. Okay, this is good. So Mausolus, they can break at the moment, right? They can indeed. It'll be expensive, or we get to give them a tag, which isn't the end of the world to them. They currently cannot break Archer, however. Cobra is cheaper. I think we go Cobra into server 2 and then start this up. The Thrasher program is kind of irrelevant. The 2 damage, however, could prove important. And Archer is expensive no matter what for MK Ultra. So they are coming for the extra bad pub. That makes sense. It'll make future runs for them quite cheap. Best defense is not useful at the moment, but we can get this scored out. And we have seen, like, same old things. We've seen them willing to use en passant. Where is it? Here it is. And if they do inside job, for example, we mightn't be as keen on rezzing everything. DDoS, of course, as well. And now Maw comes out. And that's actually fine. Best defense is less useful than many of our other cards. So hopefully we can draw an Atlas here. Pretty sure I clicked draw. There we go. Okay, we're just going to go Oak Towns instead then. Install, advance, and I think we put this piece of ice up top as well. And we're just going to keep burning through various cards. Not the agendas we wanted, but they'll do. I mean, I would have liked to show off the Armored Server's ability and the combo, but not to be. So they're just going with the mill strategy, which works as well. We lose a preemptive, which is unfortunate. Ben, which isn't terrible. And if they do score, we can Hunter Seeker, presuming they don't actually mill it. But now we're just in a race, so we'll try and go fast and see what we can do. Hopefully not a preemptive. Hunter Seeker. Yeah. So we use the other preemptive next turn. Draw. Well, now we just try and win. Install and advance. So I don't think they can mill us enough to be able to win. I also am pretty sure they can't get in here. MK Ultra, however, is a good one to go with, which means we're not going to be able to win. So we'll res that, let them through. We can res Cobra, which they can break. No, we don't have Hunter Seeker anymore. And this is going to be 2 to strength 3. So they will be able to end the or break the end the run if they want. Yeah, let's go for it. 369. So we get to fire 2 subroutines. Gain 2, and we get to trash. So MK Ultra will come back with bad pub at least. It does, however, mean we can stop them from getting too much traction, I hope. Need to put spiderweb somewhere, and we need to preemptive. Well, there goes that plan. Okay, we'll do this instead. This into server 2. If we beanstalk and then preemptive, send back an agenda that apparently went missing. Let's send back some ice, that's always good, and another preemptive. Yeah, this should come off anyway. They're just getting the 1 mil, which is Prysac. So now we could put Titanium on R&D, which would... we're going to lose Titanium, but this Atlas means we can win next turn, assuming they don't hit the other... Actually, even if they do, they don't have a lot of money. Sure gamble, we get them to 9. Should have pulled actually there before hitting the old no action. That would have been really embarrassing had it worked for them. And hopefully I've remembered my deck correctly and that there are 2 hostile infrastructures in there. Yes, indeed. So we pull hostile, we install advance, and you've basically just watched, you know, standard fast advanced Titan. So sorry about that, but it wasn't the plan. So if we had gotten it off, we would have been fine here because armored servers would make it really difficult to get through here. You'd need a lot of cards or the willingness to soak up some unpleasant stuff. And the reason to play it out of Titan as well is that you get 2 counters. So if they run once and they end up pitching, we'll say they take this and then jack out, run again, we use the other counter. But the dream is to use it with Komainu, because if you have a defensive upgrade like Ben or Prysac, it basically means they can't. If they run, hit Komainu, they lose all the cards anyway because they can't break, or they'd have to pitch more cards. You know, it works out that way. Then they jack out, they run again with no cards in hand, they either hit the Prysac or Ben, so that works out well for us. If they want to draw up to counter that, we can use the counter again, and means they have to discard, so you end up with this quite defensive, like the Nisei chain, but slightly weirder, slightly wackier, and maybe slightly harder to pull off. Unlike the Nisei train, Titan has some really good agendas that are just good to score in general, like Project Atlas and Oaktown Renovation. So the need to like fast track or draw frantically for that key agenda is a lot reduced. So as you've seen, you just watched a standard Titan game. But anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you are going to play a deck like this, if they do run R&D last click, make sure you pull your winning agenda with your Atlas token, just so you don't have that heartbreak. And thank you for watching as always.